Hi, it's Gary Slater here from Capitum Investments. We're up to our latest development up in Carlton in Nottingham. It's a 9-bedroom co-living development which has 6 bedrooms with ensuite, and then 3 other rooms share a similar shower room with all the same fittings. So I just wanted to give you a quick update to let you know how we're getting on with things. It's going very nicely, very smooth. We're just over halfway now with the property, so we're at week 9 of a 16-week build programme. I'm in the kitchen and we've completed the extension on the side of the property, so this is the second extension that's gone in, and we've started thinking about how we're going to design this space now in terms of its final layout. So we've had our suppliers in today, they've gone away to draw that out. We do need to get in certain things into this space because, as I say, it's for 9 people. So in order to make sure we're future-proof for the changes in room regulations this year that are proposed on all HMO property, we need to make sure we've got minimum floor space, which we've got in with this extension, and at the same time incorporate the correct number of utilities. So what we mean by that is the numbers of sinks and washing facilities for people. So we'll have 2 sinks in this space without doubt. We'll have 3 freestanding fridge freezers, 50-50 splits, fridge and freezer. And then on this wall here we'll have 2 cooking facilities with extractors again, and they'll be extracting externally to the outside world to make sure we minimise any condensation or problems with that associated like that. So great space, as you can see. What I've also got to do here is we're going to get another window in here to get more natural light in here. Okay, the room will be lit with all LED spots on PIR detectors, so lighting will come on with automatic detection as soon as you walk in the room, and stay on for about 5 minutes as long as you move, minimum movement in the space. But we also want to get some more natural light in there, so that's going to take place in the coming week. So that's the kitchen, that's where we are with that. I'm going to now take you through into the other extension and show you what's happened with the stud work and how we've divided that space. So we're through the other side of the property now. What I wanted to do here is just to explain something about what we're doing. So as I mentioned before, we have 6 ensuite rooms in the property, and also then we have 3 rooms on the ground floor here that will share a shower room. And the reason we do that is A, because we can only fit this in, to be frank, but also because it does create a really good mix of property sizes, room sizes for people in terms of affordability. So the ensuite rooms will always fetch a premium because they are ensuite rooms, and these 3 rooms will be charged at lesser rates. So these rooms will probably fetch typically somewhere around £400 to £425 a calendar month, whereas the ensuite rooms upstairs will get somewhere between £450 to £500, depending on which room size we're talking about. So it does give us a nice broad spread in the market, and we tend to find that our other properties always run at about 98 to 100% occupancy, very high occupancy rates, because of that flexibility of the accommodation we provide. People are able to choose which space they wish to go into. So I'm just going to show you a little bit around now. We've got the stud work in, it's great, it shows you what we've got. So as you look here, this is the ensuite that shares the 3 rooms. We just walk past that first bedroom and we come into another room here. And you can see by over here that we've got good natural light in the space, good sized windows. Importantly, they have got the fire hinges in them so people can get quickly out in case of event of a fire. And then if we just come through here, we've got the 3rd bedroom on the back, and again great natural light for what is a nice space. So that's these rooms. What I'm going to do now is just going to pop upstairs. We'll have a little look up to see what's happening, because upstairs we've made some fantastic progress again. So I brought you upstairs to the first floor into room 6. This is an ensuite room. We expect to achieve somewhere around £450 to £475 per month on the rent, inclusive of all bills. So great space. The main reason I want to bring you in here is to give you a bit of a feel for just how well things are going in terms of the final preparation for boarding and skimming out this top floor. As I said before, by the end of next week, the first floor will be all skimmed out and complete. And we'll just pan around and have a look at here. So we've got a really great reveal, thick reveals here. We've been able to get big window boards in. And in some of the rooms, which I'll show you again in a little while, we're probably looking to create some little seated areas in there with specifically made cushion seating. So there we have it. So I'm just going to show you some other preparations. And so I brought you into this room. This is room 8. The reason I brought it here, just to show you this insulation, to give you a real feel for what's going on. So as you can see, 75mm, really quite thick. This does actually reduce the room size by a little bit, but it's unavoidable for building regs. That's what they want, so that's what we must do to make sure things work. So there we have it, week 9 of our latest development. I would agree, we've made really good progress considering we are only at week 9 and the purchase of the property was in end of November. So what we'll do next week is give you a bit more update as to what's happening on that first floor. We're expected to be complete in terms of getting all the plastering done and being drying out. And that will be quickly followed by getting architraves and skirtings on and starting to think about second fixing for plumbing and electrics as well up there. So fantastic progress, really pleased. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you'd like to follow us, please do so on either Facebook or Twitter. Alternatively, give us a call in the office or visit us online at capitum.co.uk. Hope to see you soon.